Historic Frank Worrell Trophy is back on home soil. Welcome to the first test of a 3-match series between the West Indies and Australia. And it's a sun-drenched morning here at the Kensington Oval in Bridgetown, Barbados. What a beautiful day. Great anticipation of what is in store. West Indies v Australia. Constas, of course, 19 years. No. Played against Pakistan. Clearly, pardon.
Shamar Joseph with that new ball, making. But this is what was an interesting field that normally would for Usman Khawaja is of sorts. I'd love to see that from you.
Hey Carlos, just to finish that conversation, the West Indies had intent, but I also believe there's a balance to
wanted to attack a new world test. It brings fresh ideas, but it's still but over a long period of time, he's someone that would take part here, would speak. Some would say Desmond Haynes from Irrigation of Jimmy Anderson. About Jimmy Anderson, he was given his test under a new captain, a good friend of his.
For Roston Chase, West Indian fans already at the. Start to the over from Shamar.
The lengths have been very, very good from.
Both teams are there.
Garfield Sobers.
Might be a bit of bat discussion with the captain, Roston Chase, Bowleken.
Standing by for going through for me, please. Keep going through. Chance of impact in line. The on-screen signal now.
Joseph with the first wicket. So
perfect result.
I know he's a strong back foot player. Ball beating bat.
We'll see it, tall players with being very good.
In and out. One.
Causing havoc, creating the chest, shelving it. What in time?
Swing. Jaden Seals to complete the catch, and again that in down.
I think fielding.
This was Stumps. Probing.
Step away from the drop catch and onto that ball just now. Normally that's an easy trade, but what it does is, as prodigiously as he is now, and playing a little bit earlier than he normally likes to.
For him. So what the West Indies, Carlos. Right. 10 for 1. Aerial view of Bridgetown, Barbados.
One wicket. And we've seen that all through his national cricket, and I'm sure that that's what he brings to his game, and here as though he does. But when you sit and have a conversation of the game, and I'm sure
in Test match cricket against South Africa. And a little stint.
And I think back to we had him grow, and Rossum was on that team, and even as a captain, he could always go to him. He always had a decision, and I think that would be the biggest.
System of a feature with him from Shamar Joseph. Green forward. Will change now in the field. Maybe. Quite a few Australians say that kids. And Green.
Good start, Flo. And the mid areas of 1 or 2 in under 19 cricket. Limbani dismissed him in X.
Everyone, yeah, solid start in order. 5 balls over the 2 innings, so
I wouldn't blame North behind in the World Test Championship. That sort of goal, although he was dropped off something a little bit short.
Seals his debut, he can move the ball both ways.
His struggles, particularly, you look back.
Hotel here at Barbados, they've loved it.
Oh, that is exactly what we talked about. No less than Kahis. Any excuses? It just swerved. That's Joseph. Good execution. Should have had him today as well. Going back again to the World Test Championship. Perfect. Yep. At release where he can get the ball. I think in the last year and a half, I would.
Our captain, Paddy Cummins, has said.
Him in Test match cricket in excel. Deja. A little bit of a look.
Delivery. Best angle for the catch, please.
Joseph has been superb.
No Steve Smith in the Caribbean. It's okay. You It's also a pitch that's doing a bit. Number of characters in. Early 2020, just short of it. Sometimes just. Remember at Adelaide when the championship, my mind immediately.
Both ways, and we know that his speeds.
Of a top leading Gandhi Rabada, 11 off him, Stark 10. I think it was at Sabina Park.
On the leg side, early in the over, he bowled a good bit.
Innings at that test match in Adelaide. Honey, water.
That should be taken, it's taken.
Yeah, this one, nature. Yeah, but just for sheer what's done in the gloves after some. What's back for 5, Josh English.
Only 22 on the board. Stunt Jaden Seals. Out in the middle.
at his best. 26 for 3.
Room outside off stump. Yeah, just through cover.
Press for 3. Check your.
First time since 2021. John Campbell, hacking brand of cricket.
That was absolute.
So allowing him to play that shot and makes great connect. You feel a lot more confident.
From a West Indian standpoint and succession in World Test Championship, so they have realistic goals in 3 World Test Championship cycles when in the first one, so they understand where they are.
Yes.
Squad that he thinks has. What a moment. Trouble. I think magnificent moment, Derek Murray.
Yes.
Kawaja with a 6 and a 4. He
Started the innings by having someone.
Yes. Good.
a couple days ago commemorating the West Indies claiming during the lunch break there'll be, so you can stay. So much history at this venue.
Yes.
Now Usman Khawaja, he's buds 47 for 3.
Initially, but he's spent enough time.
Overs, 26 runs. That's there in drying out, becoming easier for batting.
Momentum shift in the last.
Kensington Oval before the start of play. Bat.
Right there, Laurent.
Cricket preparation Moisia featuring heavy self-preservation when he was on 6, now on 31. Way in front of score. The short delivery.
Yeah, this is definitely not a natural puller, but a lot of teams have really targeted, especially from generally over the wicket.
Yep.
Been manoeuvred into the West Indies are fractured the ball, which I like. Usman Crystal of Josh Inglis, I think he was
52 for 3. Makes it very pleasant. Rick used 2 wickets for 12 runs, just rotating his bowlers, allowing for some. Really want to talk to you about the mindset and that way, and he speaks about
recently he's been over 50. Cricket, you've got to get to that stage where everyone gets nervous, but come on, and that doesn't mean you failure. And if you can fast bowlers, the chances at the moment the Australians are just
occasion to form and approach. And down the runs, maybe a boundary. Wins at that occasion. First session done and dusted in this. Australia, after being so a bit of pride for runs early on, will have a lot to speak
of the batting so far. This session, which is
To end that first session. Yeah, for a few balls ago, he felt as though he missed a part to this Australian side.
and he said after because good for
Joseph, I think perhaps that one was full delivery.
Alzari Joseph. It's the one through the slip quarter.
A slight change up from Justin Grizz. That
his head. His arms in a vacant cover region.
Snaps the wrist and gets very strong through that region.
This opposition. The Z.
Easy. With their plenty drop to begin with. After this,
Kawaja does play this shot extremely. Yeah, that little bit of luck there. Shamar Joby 7, 111. All rounder in this. Shamar Joseph and make decent connection and that is a push just in that cover. Australians. Wasn't a half. Conceded a boundary in the previous ball. Oh, what a great adjustment this celebration. Well, the Australians are getting fourth for the day. Webster on his Australian law order. His work cut out in this situation. Comatose by so close out of the boot behind the line, so enjoy this outcome.
TV umpire to the director. We have the. Yeah, clearly makes contact. Just right. Do you have any other angle? Just go. Keep going forward. Please. Forward. Just go.
And take, and much like us in the commentary box in the stand.
Cusp of tea as well. Shamar Joseph, that was ruled not out in the first session. Seals and Joseph have been good.
Put together this test. Challenging start to this test match.
2 for 35. He's been exceptional in. We'll have a short break.
Turn off the Australian captain immediately. Travis Head will be looking. A couple of deliveries remaining in this Seals. Up. Off the mark with a boundary.
big one. The wicket of Travis Head is straight.
Get on the up. 9. He goes. One.
For the West Indies. Just
It's around the wicket. Might have a little bit cramped. Said trying to go tonight. I think it's going to be really challenging.
another wicket.
Perfect. Out the Windies.
Land one of the two survivors.
He's here. Second slip.
There's celebrations all around. Gets off the mark.